Okay, so what you're going to do is first open your phone or tablet after you've already downloaded InShot, and you're going to select that app and open it, and you'll see where it says video, photo, and collage. And today we're going to be doing a video, so I'm going to click video, and it's going to open up to this. Go ahead and disregard all the videos of myself. I was doing like singing videos and like for fun or whatever the other day, so that's what those are. But I want to select this first video right up here at the top of the dog about to get on the floaty, so I'm gonna do that. And down in the bottom right hand corner you'll see a little check mark, and we'll click that, and that will launch our video into the actual editing portion of InShot. So here's our video. I'm gonna drag it and see it. And first I want to show you is you'll see all these little icons down at the bottom. The first one we're going to talk about is starting at like left to right, which I'm not going to go over every single one of these, but canvas. So you click canvas and you'll see that it has all these different little icons down here, and what it's going to do is change the size of your video. So right down here we have like one that's Instagram sized, and Instagram story size, YouTube size, TikTok, etc. There's all these different kinds that you can click that will change the size of your video. They do this so you don't ever have to face the aggravation of making a video and spending so much time on it and then trying to upload it somewhere and it gets part of your picture or video cut off because it's not the right size for the platform that you're uploading it to. So personally right now I'm just going to click YouTube, and if you look right here, so I'm doing it YouTube size, and right there on our clip you can see where it says pinch to zoom in and out. So you're just going to take 2 fingers and you can zoom in and out of the video just kind of like you would zoom on anything on your phone. And just take in mind when you do this, because like for me, like I want to zoom in a little bit because I want to cut these borders off, the black and white borders, and I just want to be able to see just my video. But be careful when you're doing this, because whatever you cut off you're not going to be able to see when you're editing your video. So like if I zoom all the way in, like this is all I'm going to be able to see. I'm not going to be able to see the walls anymore in the rest of my video. So I'm going to zoom in just enough to where I don't see those borders anymore, and click the check mark to the right, and here I go. Here's my video. And then the next thing that you can do is I'm going to show you is we're going to just tap that video and select it, and on the left and right sides of our video you're going to see these little white squares, and what happens is you can drag them and you can you can change the length of your video. So like let's say right here there's the first video of the little dog, he's so cute, on the getting on the floaty, and then it cuts to this dog that is swimming in the pool. So let's say I want to cut this part out, even though he's so cute. Let's go ahead and say I'm going to cut him out. I'm going to grab this little white piece and I'm going to drag it until it is where I stopped. So now I'm going to stop it right here. And now when I go to play my video, the little golden retriever is gone. It just starts right here, and you can do that at any part of your clip. You can do it at the end. Like at the end here, I was screen recording, and at the end, you can see where I stopped the screen recording and this little thing comes up. That part right here. All I have to do is drag that, and I can cut that out. So now when I play it, that's not there anymore because I cut it out of the video. Okay, our next one, the next part I want to show you is how to split your video. So let's say I want to split my video roughly in the half, like the halfway mark. So let's say right around after this dog is done swimming, I want to cut it in half. So I'm gonna drag it till when I see that start to happen. So like right here, I'm going to click. I'm gonna stop right there. And then if you look up here in those icons where it says canvas, music, stickers, like all this, eventually next to the little scissors icon, you'll see the one that says split. You click split and suddenly you have 2 videos. It's broken it up into 2 pieces. You can now select either one. And you can do that as many times as you want. You could split it into 18 videos. And also at any time if you want to add a new video, there all the way to the left there's this little plus sign, and it'll take you back to this where you can click video and photo and add a new one in if you want to. And let's say now that I have 2 videos, let's say I regret that decision and I want it to be 1 video again, and this works for anything. Anything you do in the app, if you don't like it and you want to take it back, over here to the left above that plus sign, there is these little arrows that allows you to undo things and redo things. So let's undo what we did, and now it is not split anymore. It's all 1 clip, but I want them to be split, so I'm going to redo it. And now it's back to having them split again. So, the next thing I want to show you is, excuse if you hear the bells, that's my cat in the background, so that's great. But the next thing I want to show you is how you can add transitions between your clips. So let's see, I'm going to click off both of those. So like right now I'm selecting that video to the left, right now I'm selecting the video to the right, and when I click, you can click anywhere really, like just on the black, dark, gray area, and it won't be selecting anything. And there, if you look closely, there's this little white square between your 2 videos, and it has a little black slash in it. If you click that, it will bring you to your transitions. Right now there's no transition. So when you click play, it just goes from one video to the other. There's nothing special about it. But if you want there to be a transition or anything between the 2, then all you have to do is click one of these, and there will be different transitions. Like you can make it slide in, you can make it slide up, anything you want. Now the ones under basic are free. The ones under super, glitch, slice, light, all those cost money in the app if you want to pay for them. I personally haven't paid for anything, so everything I've done has been unpaid for. But that's how you do transitions. The next thing, and pretty much the last thing I'm going to show today, is if you want to add music to this, like right now it's pretty plain Jane. And you can add music over that, so you can, in a way that you can still hear the dog like splashing in the water and hear music. But if you want to take and I'll show you both ways. So for this first clip, let's say we still want to hear the dog splashing in the background. So like if it was a video of you teaching and you still want to hear the music in the background, but have it kind of quiet so you can still hear the person talking, then what you're going to do is go over here to music, and you can add tracks. They have some tracks under featured that comes with the app. You have iTunes from music from your phone. I personally don't listen to music on my phone. I use YouTube, so please ignore all of these tracks. They're not even downloaded to my phone. It just shows up from my iTunes account. So these are from when I was like 16, so let's ignore that. But that option's there if you want to add music from your phone. There's different effects that you can click. Like, I chose the laughter tab and have all kinds of different stuff. But that's an option. Or you can choose to click the record button, and it will record you. Like, you can click it and it does this, and it will record you talking, blah 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 blah. I click the stop, and the check, and it'll save it. And now that's there, layered over top. If you listen, and it will record you talking, blah, 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 blah. And you can hear me talking behind the video of the dog splashing. And if you want to change the volume of that, all you do is click your little audio that we just recorded and tap volume right here out of these icons. And it will record you talking, blah, 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 blah. And you can drag it to where it's record you talking really loud, blah, 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 or really quiet. Stop, and it will record you talking, blah, 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 blah. However you want to do it. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that because I don't really want to save that. And yeah. And on this one over here, like I said, if you don't want the audio behind it and you just want your video to be silent and have some music behind it, then all you do is click your video and you go to the music tab just like we did before. And, oh, sorry, I'm out of order. You're going to click the video you want, and you're going to go to volume out of here. It's right next to that trash can up here in these icons. You click volume, and then you can drag it down to where you don't hear it anymore. You can also have it in the middle. You can make it really loud. Same way, same concept. And then, so now the video is silent. And I can add music behind it. I'm going to click the music tab and add a recording. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Click the check mark, and now it's there. You can move it wherever you want to. You can even put it back here if you want. And now listen. Blah, 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 blah. And now that's there, and there you go. So I click check mark. Anytime you want to access it again, you just go to music. And now there's just two more things I want to show you. We have two video clips like here. Let's say I want to switch this. Right now the beginning of the video is this little doggy in the pool, and the second video starts off with this dog, this little golden retriever just running around this pool. And let's say I want him to be the beginning of the video. All you do is you select either one of the videos and just hold it down with your finger, and it brings them, it's the same thing. You're looking at the two clips, but it just shrunk them down to small boxes so you can see them and move them around. And you're just going to hold your finger down on either one of them and move them. You can do either one and just switch them around. So now that I switched them, I can click play. And now you can see the beginning of my video is the little golden retriever running around the pool. And we switched them. It's just that easy. Okay, sorry. This is the last part. I wanted to show you how to do stickers and text. So let's say on this little guy, I want to add a sticker. So you just, so I'm going to go back. Delete that. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. But right here in these little icons, you just click from left to right. It's the third one. It says sticker. You click it, and it shows you all these different kinds of stickers, little animations. They're just called stickers, but they're little animations that you can do. You can even click this little thing over here on the bar. It's the second one from the right. Second one from the left. And you can add one from your camera roll even. So I'm going to add one from here, a little ice cream cone. And I'm going to add another sticker. And I'll do that thing from the camera roll. I'll choose our Jacob's Well logo. And now they're both here in my video. And if you want to move around the logo, all you do is double tap whatever one you want to edit. It's the same way for anything in this app. If you want to edit it, you just, you can either click the little pencil up here that says edit, or you can just double tap it and it'll bring it up. But that gives you different little animations you can make it do. Like we can make it wiggle if we click this one. You can make it come up from the bottom. You can make it pulsate like that. It's however you want it to be. So now I click the pulsate once, and now I do this. That's what it will do. And you can drag it to make it as long or short as you want. And you can move it to anywhere in the video that you want it to be. And I love this app because you can stack as many on top as you want. That's how you do that. And if you want to add text, you can do it over your video too. You just, here on this thing again, right here, it's the fourth one from the left, it says text. You can type in whatever you want. And on the little color wheel, you can change the color of the text, the border, anything you want. Like if I want to change the color of the text, I can. The border, I can. It's whatever you want to do. And the fonts right next to that, it's the like the uppercase A and the lowercase a. You can get a different font if you want. And to the right of that one, there's this little ball moving around, and all that does is you're back to your little animations. Like you can make your text wobble or pulsate or come up or fade in by clicking whatever one you want. And that's pretty much how that works. And it's the same way. You can drag it, make it as long as you want, short as you want, move it around if you want to. That's how that works. And I do want to show you, just in case anyone's confused about it, like at the end, like if you don't want it on your video, if you want like a white screen or a black screen, just go to Google Images and type in whatever color back screen you want. You can just type in white background, black background, or whatever, and save it to your phone. So then when you go to this little plus sign over to the far left on the bottom left corner, I've already, I go to photo over here. I've already saved a white picture right here. So I'm going to select that and click the check mark in the bottom right corner. And now that's in my video. And once again, if you want to move it, you just hold the pictures down and you can move them around. Move it to the front, the middle, the end. But it's right here, and you can add text on that like you would anything else. You just click text, add your text, hello, and you can add as many layers as you want. So I can say hi, and move them around the screen if I want, and do as many as you want. And if you want to edit them, just click the little edit pencil or double tap, and it will bring you back to this again. But that's pretty much the basics of InShot. There's a lot of other things I use. I've been like editing stuff for a long time, so it kind of just something I'm pretty used to. But InShot's my favorite, personally. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Also, if you want to save your video when you're done, then in the top right hand corner, you'll see that little arrow coming up out of the box, and you click it, and you just click save, and you can save it to your camera roll.